Yeah, you're welcome to my YouTube channel. Please give me a like if this is your first time of watching my videos. Without wasting your time, I'll be taking you through the key things you need to make your business known or to sell your brand. The advertising tips, yeah, you need. So let's go straight to the point. One, identify your target audience. Determine who your ideal customers are based on demographics, interests, and behavior. When you are advertising on Facebook, you get to a stage where you'll be asked to select people by interest, select by demography, and also select by behavior. But I will advise you to try as much as you could to choose the trade, because some people might be you find some people who are interested. You also find people who are interested in the demographic aspects and also behavior aspect. Now, having said that, we are going to the next one. The next one is set clear goals. Define what you want to achieve with your advertising campaign, whether it's increasing sales, brand awareness, website traffic, or something else. Yes, you have to really make your goal known. If you want to create awareness, you focus on that. And also, let me say this: when you are creating awareness, you are still selling your product, because when you create awareness, people get to know about your product. Also, you want to increase your sales, you have to also achieve this thing via social media by making people know your product. You can also do that via website traffic. All these things will help you achieve or set a clear target on what you want. Now, the next one, choose advertising channels. Select the most suitable platform for your audience, such as social media, search engines, email marketing, print media, television, TikTok, and so on and so forth. Okay, like for our social media marketing, you have the TikTok, you have the Instagram, you have the Facebook. All these things are where you can go and advertise your channel, and also try to find out the one that suits what you do, probably that gives you more sales. Yeah, and focus on that, because there are a lot of advertising platforms. So choose the particular one you want that is giving you the real deal, and focus on that so that you can grow your business. Now, the next one is create compelling content. Develop engaging and persuasive advertisements that resonate with the target audience. Use visuals, text, calls, so that these your clients or your prospects can pick interest in you. So say things that will interest them. Okay, you might want to start your advertisement, and you can say, okay, let's do it this way. I have a story for you. You can say, okay, you can start with a story, then that will pick or draw their attention. And when you start with a story, they want to know how the story ends. When you just tell them part of the story, then you can now continue with your with your advert. So try and say something that will resonate with them so that they feel at home to pay attention to whatever thing you want to say, because people might not be patient enough to listen to what you want to say. But once you start in a very light ground, you see them pay attention to the end. Okay. Now the next one is budget allocation. Yeah, you determine how much you are willing to spend on advertising and allocate your budgets across different channels. You can say, okay, for Facebook, I'm budgeting $20, for Instagram, for TikTok. you know you allocate you allocate the amount or the budget you want to use. Then once you sample this budget, you now know the one that gets you more followership, and the one you get text the most from your either your prospects or your client. Then you focus on that so as to enable you save costs. So it is very, very important you try as much as possible to take note of all these things to grow your product. The other one is test and optimize. What this means is you have to monitor the performance of your ad and make adjustments based on data. When you are advertising your product, you try as much as you could to monitor the comments, the reactions of people, and make adjust so as to suit what people really want or what works best for you, because you know you have to listen to what uh, people are saying about your product. Now, the next one, utilize search engine optimization. If you're advertising online, optimize your website and content for search engine to improve organic visibility. You really need to improve on your organic visibility so that people can get to you. Have to be visible. You have to be live in your advert to enable people get to know you and know about your product. It's very, very important. Yeah. Okay. The other one is leverage on social media. You have to utilize social media platform to connect with audience, run targeted ads, and engage in community development. Like I said, you have to utilize the social media. The social media is inexhaustible. It is there for you, it is there for everybody to make use of. So you don't restrict yourself to just doing street marketing. Use the social media, advertise your product. Definitely, it is going to pay, because a lot of people nowadays do their business on social media. They get contacts from social media and so on and so forth. So use the social media and make your business go viral. Now, the next one is email marketing. Send personalized and relevant emails to your subscribers to nurture leads and encourage repeat business. Yes, you need to keep sending emails to those who have identified with you so as to let them know that yes, you are still with them, you still have them in your mind. Once you do that regularly, they will want to do business with you because they will have that confidence in you and say, yes, you are real good in doing business. So always try as much as you could to keep in touch with them. Okay, going forward, You have to track and measure results. Yes, you really need to track and measure results. Use analytical tools to measure the success of your campaign. Analyze key performance indicator. So you have to use analytical tools to measure the success of your campaign, because you need to know the progress, if truly you are progressing. Yes, because if you are doing business or you're advertising something online and you are not checking the progress of what you are doing, obviously it will not help you make adjustments where necessary. So that is why you have to use key performance indicator to enable you make amends where necessary. Okay. The other one, consider influencer marketing. Collaborate with influencers who align with your product or brand to reach wider audience. There are people who are already professionals in a particular field. So you need to collaborate with them. You need to align with them so that if there are things they need to tell you how to go about your business, they will tell you, so as to enable your product go to go to a lot of places, so that people both far and near can get to know about your product. Now, the other one, you have to remarket your product. Target users who have shown interest in your product but didn't convert with retargeting ad. Now, some people, probably the first time you run your ad, some people really showed interest, but due to one reason or the other, they eventually didn't buy from you. You have to remarket them again. Who knows, the second time you're going to remarket them, that is when they're going to pick interest and they will just buy from you. So you have to keep that relationship with them. That is why I said you send emails to them, check up on them, and they want to do more business with you. So when someone has shown interest in your adverts or in your business, try as much as you could to keep uh, contacting the person so that the person buys from you. Now, local advertising. You have to advertise your products within your area. It's very, very important. If applicable, advertise in local newspapers, radio stations, televisions, within the community. You can market in all these areas so that people around you can know what you are selling. In as much as you are running online as to reach people who are far and wide, you still have to do local marketing. You advertise locally. You can advertise, probably maybe if you're in Chicago, you can just say, okay, you're making this advert solely for people in Chicago, or if you're in Nigeria, you're in Lagos, you can say, okay, you just want these adverts to be shown to those who are solely in Lagos. You can also do that via radio stations. Uh, you can go for interview, or you can grant them interview so that they interview you about your product, and by so doing, you see people who listen to radio or listen to news just pick interest, and they contact you, and who knows, they buy from you. Now, customer reviews and testimonies. Showcase positive reviews and testimonies to build trust and credibility. You have to try as much as you could to show testimonies of those who have bought from you, those that have patronized you in one way or the other. Like I said in my previous video, you can tell the person who has bought from you to make just few seconds video showing himself and the product he purchased from you. Okay, yes, this person is trustworthy. I did business with this person and it went well. By so doing, that confidence will develop in people who has not done business with you before. Now, stay consistent. Maintain a consistent brand, image, and message across all your platforms. You have to be consistent, always run your ads, always do the business you are into, always let people know what you do. Consistency is the bedrock of every business. Every successful businessman is consistent. And once you get consistent in whatever you do, you get to know the business so well. You know the pros and the cons in the business. By so doing, you spread your horizon within that particular uh, business. Now, the next one is comply with regulation. Ensure your advertisements comply with relevant laws and regulations. Yes, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram has their rules and regulation guiding the company. So make sure you abide by all these rules so that you don't default, because once you default, they can suspend your account for some time. And once your account is being suspended, they have probably restricted your source of income. So by agreeing to their terms and conditions shows that yes, you must adhere to everything. You must act within the tenets of the platform you are using. Now you have to adapt and evolve. As someone who is in business, you try to improve yourself. If there are changes in that particular product you are advertising, you try and develop in line with the changes that is currently ongoing. So always try as much as possible to grow in line with what you do, or with what you produce, or with what you sell. So if you're a business person and there are changes, or you see, okay, you are doing this way is not working, you could try this other method. And also, don't feel shy or belittle to ask someone who has more experience than you to share their experiences with you, or to tell you, okay, how you are going to do it to be successful. So once again, thank you for being there, and thank you for liking my video. Enjoy. Go out there and see deals. Bye.